Welcome to Comic Chat with Gat. I'm Taylor Catcher.
I'm Chris Gatley. This is one of the segments that we like doing for our video content for your eyes, but we also got stuff for your ears. So CBX Casts or CBXCats.com. Look for Comic Chat with Gat. Enjoy.
See ya.
Welcome everyone to Comic Chat with Gat. I am the titular character of Gat, or as I'm known to normal people, Chris Gatley. And of course with me is the know-it-all and one of my best friends, Taylor Catcher.
Hello.
So,
you said titular, and you said you didn't like when I said that.
I hate it, but I just wanted, because I was doing the intro this time, so I just wanted to make it sound like the intro you've always done. And I strongly dislike that word.
Okay, well, anyway, what we're doing here is, if you're hearing this in audio, we're going to be talking about all sorts of fun comic book stuff while we play a speed game, DC deck building game, just the standard edition, because Chris still doesn't know enough for us to move on to
God, I love this
else,
game.
But really, Chris really likes
Seriously
it.
love
And
this
so
game.
the reason why we're doing a speed game is because we seem to only be able to record 30 minutes before everything just falls apart.
Done this 3 times. No one's been to the end with the recording, and I've never also won.
Right, and so we're going to just basically be playing as quick as possible while doing a podcast, so we don't really have time to think about the cards because we're talking about comic books.
I'm going to do my best, but it's not going to go well.
But Chris, I introduced him to it in the last video you saw, and he is now forced me to play every time we get together. I mean, I like it.
It's not forced to play.
It's really not.
A friend of the show, we have friends of the show.
Yeah.
Who?
Richard.
Thank you for his name.
He's the creator of the Teen Titans pack and the Arrow pack.
There we go. So I'm going to set the timer for 25 minutes, just so we know we have a little bit of buffer there.
Okay.
And we're good to go, so let us begin. I've already drawn my 5. I'm going to go first.
Okay, Chris.
Just because, here we go. So
wait, I'm the Flash, and he's Wonder Woman.
There we go. All right, everyone. So tell me about so I got some punch cards and I have Batman on them. Tell me about the Batman vs Superman.
So Batman vs Superman trailer came out and I loved it, and we didn't really talk about it on the show. But I absolutely love the trailer, and it's super comic booky and awesome. And recently they announced that the girl from the Hunger Games that has the hatchets and stuff, that she's from the hatchet, Joanna. She's going to be Barbara Gordon. That's the rumor, at least. Okay.
Barbara Gordon, like Oracle.
Yeah, same one and the same. I guess I'll take that.
I enjoy that because I like the Batman Arkham Knight, the one that just came out.
Yep.
So I enjoyed that a lot. I heard, what about Robin? She was going to be female Robin?
Yeah, so that's the rumor too, because in the era that the movie takes place, it's supposedly like The Dark Knight Returns, which you like the movie, right? You remember?
Yeah.
And
yeah,
it had the girl, the female Robin? She was a little girl?
What?
That was a girl. You shouldn't see the first part.
Wait, Batman Returns. Which one was that?
I'm sorry, The Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
There was a female Robin.
The Robin in that was a girl.
Okay.
Spoiler. I mean, you saw it.
I had no idea. I thought
because you didn't see the
Leto was
beginning.
Robin.
No, you're thinking of The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the cartoon that you watched.
Oh.
The Dark Knight Returns.
Haven't seen that.
You saw it.
Never
Batman
seen-
fighting Superman.
Yeah, but I never got to see the beginning part you're talking about, or whatever you're talking about.
Well, either way, it's a girl Robin. And so they're just kind of mashing it together. That's the rumor anyway.
That's kind of cool.
I've got 4. Why are these high-level cards out here? Sorry,
No,
I've got 4
just
again, so I
get
got another kit.
It's
It's ridiculous.
So, I mean, it seems to be mimicking the movie a lot.
A lot, and so that's why they're trying to do the female Robin thing, but where I'm coming into this is everyone's like, how are they going to introduce all these characters? They don't have, like, the Iron Man movie, then the next movie, the Thor movie, and then the stuff that the Marvel did before they had Avengers. They're kind of throwing everything in there. But, Chris, when you go to see a regular movie, let's say you're seeing, I don't know, Whiplash, right?
Great movie.
Oh, man, amazing movie. Do you know who, like, Miles Teller's character is when you go in? No, you learn about the character while you're watching the movie. So why does it have to be different for comic book movies? Why do you have to introduce them slowly? Why can't you just have Barbara Gordon be a character that's in this universe that you just understand?
I would really want Barbara Gordon to be Oracle.
She might end up... That's not the point, Chris. The point I'm trying to make is, if we're going to see a movie the first time, do you have to know the backstories of every character? No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, there's all sorts of movies out there where you don't know, like, how they came to be Superman. Does it matter that you know? I don't think so. And I think that's where they're going with this thing. They're kind of just kicking it off, being like, look, we've got characters, they got costumes on, and they do cool stuff. Do you need to know why? I don't think so. Not necessarily. Right?
All right.
So that's what I think they're doing with it, and I'm pretty excited about it. And I think the more and more I see about this movie, the more excited I get.
So speaking a little bit about Barbara Gordon, there was the news that they're doing a Killing Joke animated movie.
And Mark Hamill's going to be the Joker. I'm
Did
so
they
excited.
confirm it, though?
Yeah, they just recently confirmed it.
That's
Mark
really
Hamill
cool.
officially. I'm so excited because
Okay.
Mark Hamill is the best.
He is friend of the show, Mark Hamill.
Yeah, friend of the show.
Who's the guy who plays Mark Hamill? Batman? Kevin Conroy?
Kevin Conroy? They haven't said, but either way, Kevin Conroy, Batman himself isn't even that much in. It's more about It's more about Gordon and Barbara. That's the one where Barbara becomes Orville.
I haven't seen any of it. I don't know.
Well, you played the game.
I did play the game.
You
I
remember
got
the
the
part?
references, the photography and all that.
Yeah.
I did get that. I haven't actually read the graphic novel because that's the whole point of the show. Is I don't really know a
Fine.
lot
What
about
is
comics.
happening? Okay, just so everyone knows that's watching this on video, we've got a 77666 as the first one that came out, so we can't buy anything, so we just keep getting kicks. It's ridiculous.
Pretty good kicks though. Get your kicks.
Yeah, but okay. So anyway, I'm excited about that. I saw Ant-Man. You haven't seen Ant-Man, so I don't want to give anything away, but you should see it.
I listened to a spoiler cast on Keeping It Real.
It's so good. That
It
movie was
sounded good.
excellent.
Sounded pretty
It
good.
was really good.
Hey, how about another kick? Good.
So today, as of this recording, the Deadpool trailer gets released.
11
Tonight
o'clock on
on
Conan.
11 p.m.
Friend of the show.
It's so
Yeah.
late.
Well, I mean, it's a whole thing.
I guess it's
Ryan Reynolds is coming on.
TVMA. Yeah, but what if it's Deadpool that's on and it's Deadpool that's getting interviewed?
Well, that would be very fun.
Yeah.
That would be really fun. Did you watch the teaser for the trailer?
Yeah, with him at the pipe and
That
stuff.
was so great. That was where he tried to put the pipe in his mouth and just fell. And he just did it so casually. Big fan. Big fan.
Big fan of that movie. It looks really good.
I think I actually got enough to defeat a supervillain.
What do you got?
Nope, I don't. I got 6.
Well, buy something.
Well, no, I will finally buy something. Like, I'm going to have to get Doomsday.
Yeah, buy Doomsday.
Or I can get a Bluebell Hero or a John.
It's Blue Beetle.
Oh, is that? Sorry. But that's John Jones, right?
John Johns.
That name.
Don't you dare say that about Martian
Plus
Manhunter.
3 power, defense. No, I would rather have this one.
How do you flip a card? Oh, it's worth 3. I can probably buy it, but it's
Oh, great.
stupid card.
That's stupid nth metal. I get that all
I
the
got
time.
4, so whatever. I'll take it.
So at this point, we've rushed through all the news for the day. What are we going to do now? We can talk about the game. We're going to talk about what we're playing. Do you want to give an update on who's winning? No one. We still have to defeat who is this? Ra's al Ghul. Not the same Ra's al Ghul from the Batman movies or the Arrow show.
I mean, it is the same. It's
Wouldn't it have been cool if Liam Neeson could have been on the Arrow?
I mean, that was the rumor, right? Or
Right.
whatever. He was
It
supposed
would
to
have
be.
been. I think
He
it was
he
I
said
thought it
yes.
was a scheduling conflict.
Yeah, it was a scheduling.
Okay, it was that simple. 1, 2, 3.
That'd have been, but I would have felt like, I don't know. I would have felt worse that Green Arrow beat
beat
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
I mean, if a wolf can't beat it, I don't know how he can. Oh, we should talk about Raw and Arrow in the Gold Dust Dream Dust fight.
Stardust.
Stardust.
So Arrow next week is going to be on WWE, and that's super exciting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Nice.
Hot dog. But do I want to get rid of some of this stuff, or do I
I
want
mean,
to
this
just
is
take
some pretty high powered moves over
whatever? I'll take the Raw dog.
there. Damn it. All right, so
First villain
ready for
defeated.
Attack.
Yeah, sure.
All right, draw out your 5. Here we go. This is Dark Seed.
Dark Side.
Oh,
Dark
that's how you
Side.
spell seed. All right. First appearance. Attack. Each player discards 2 cards unless he reveals a villain from his hand.
I mean, villains didn't buy anything.
Oh, snap. Villain. Ba, 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 ba.
Discard 2 cards.
Yep.
Okay.
So you get to pick which card you
You
want?
get to reveal. So
2 cards
each player
unless he
discards
reveals
2.
a
So
villain.
you just reveal. You put it
Reveal.
back. So you use it. I mean, it's your turn.
Yeah, it is my turn.
Yeah. So go ahead.
So that's
For
4.
each villain you buy or gain during your turn, did you ever do that?
Now I do.
No, buy or gain. You didn't buy or gain. When you bought it, you should have used that.
Oh.
Well.
4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, shit, I was so close. Okay, so I've got 10 plus
obviously
5 power.
super strength
That's
is
a very good one. You may destroy 2 cards in your hand and or discard pile. Whoa. You may destroy up to 2 cards in your hand and or discard pile. That's pretty good, too.
That's
I
a good
can just get
card.
rid of some of the shit
Yeah.
that I don't want.
It is a good card.
Super strength is plus 5.
Okay. Look, at top card of your deck, you may destroy it. I will destroy this vulnerability. Thank you. But now I've got 4. So
How much did you actually get into, Rob?
Gotham City
I didn't
Docks.
get into anything about Rob.
Well, you keep talking about it.
So, apparently this guy named Stardust, and Stephen Amell, character in Arrow in the TV show, they've been getting into it on wrestling, on WWE Raw, on Monday nights on USA. So, one of the weird things about it is that apparently Stephen Amell is a huge fan of wrestling in general, and then I guess they wrote him into the storyline here, so where he's going to be fighting Stardust on Monday. Monday night, what date would that be? The 10th. Because the 3rd was Monday.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's going to be on the 10th, and everyone should check it out. We're going to have a watch party. Don't know if I'm actually going to be able to commit to watching it.
We're going to
I
watch
think
it
it's
on the
just gonna be
11th.
so bananas. Yes, we are going to watch on the 11th. And then, that's pretty much it. So I gain... If I gain...
If you buy a villain,
Yeah. How does he gain? Like that is
buy.
a gain?
Yeah, if you pay enough to get it. Or it's given to you by another card.
Oh, okay. So I got nothing.
Gain means you just get it.
Attack. Each foe puts a punch or vulnerability from his discard pile into the top of his deck. So a punch or vulnerability. Why would it
Top of
be
my deck.
or vulnerability?
Whatever one you want to choose.
Why would I ever want a vulnerability on top of my deck?
If you only have vulnerabilities in your discard pile.
I guess that makes sense. Not really. 3, 4. And I'll just take Gotham City Docks. When you play this card, I leave it in front. Once during each of your turns, you may put a card with cost 6 or less from the lineup at the bottom of your main deck. What?
That's a terrible card.
That's stupid. I'm going to take a superpower.
It's a promo card, though, which is weird.
Take another damn kick.
Okay. Well, I've only got 3, so I'm also going to take a kick. And Chris, it's your turn again.
Wow. So...
We got to get going. We've only be one super villain.
I think we're doing pretty good so far on time. We've knocked out 26. Oh, we've knocked out 12 minutes.
Yeah, so we got to get going. we got 7 villains to get through.
And you know what, guys? Even if the video shuts down, we got you on the audio version. Make sure you subscribe to it on all your favorite podcast apps, whether it be iTunes or myself. I use Android. Pocket Cast is a good one. But other than that, I will stop my rambling, and I will keep going with my 5 cards. Let's see what we got. But also, if you have chapstick available, send it to us at CBXCast, because you don't want to be in a house where someone in this house doesn't have chapstick, because that was uncomfortable. All right, so attack. Each foe chooses and discards a card.
I really need chapstick all the time.
You do need chapstick all the time. You were just...
If I don't have if I have chapped lips, I just
all
can't
the
even do
different
this podcast.
all the different uncomfortables.
Like, if we got famous enough to a point where I could request stuff in a dressing room,
They would be our sponsor.
have to be at least 5
I need you
chapstick.
to choose and discard a card, please.
I need to guard my card.
And you know what? One of the weird parts is that, sometimes with love, you have to use love to discard hate. Or whatever the name of that book was. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got
Just take
7.
the
I'm going
damn
to take
super
the
strike.
super
I think you
power.
might win
Got
this,
it.
man. You keep getting these
I'm
big
going to
cards.
do it! This
Okay.
is when we speed. When you do speed, kids, stuff happens that's good for you.
I've got 5, so I'm going to take Green Arrow's bow.
All right, what does that do?
It makes my super villains cost less.
4, 2. You may destroy up to 2 cards in your hand or discard pile. Ooh. Vulnerability. You're destroyed. Oh, bye. All right, so we're just going to close this. And, oh no. Well, it didn't matter. They were zeros anyway. 4, 6. Ooh, 5, 9. So I've got 9. Hero. Place the top card. No. Plus 3 power. Probably that one. Yes.
All right.
Wait. I want also one of these.
Okay.
I wasn't done. Counting. All right, this.
Yikes.
Hey, math.
I'm
I'm learning math.
Destroy. I don't want to destroy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 3, 4.
So we played this standard one a lot just because I haven't totally learned the rules yet, and I feel like the faster we go, the more mistakes I can make, and no one will really notice. So we've got all these other ones too. Which one's your favorite is Teen Titans, though, right?
So far, yeah. Teen Titans is a real good game.
Can you add any of the booster packs into any of these games? Like, can you add the Arrow season
to any game?
You can do that. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
and even the Crises can go with any game.
Oh,
so there's the standard Crisis, which I usually have mixed into this one, but since we had Arrow last week, I took it out. And then I mixed Blackest Night into Forever Evil and actually played that with Mark, Sarah's brother Mark, my friend Mark, this week. And we beat it. We beat the villains. It was cool. It was Crisis mode. Basically, we team up against the game.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Just is really long.
How long did it take you to do?
3. It took us probably like an hour and a half.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 3 hours. Sorry.
No.
Scared.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Wow.
Dark
See,
side.
I mean, I can have all these other good cards, but it doesn't matter if I can't defeat a damn villain.
All
right.
Hold on. Let me shuffle.
Okay, we will wait. And then in the time period, I'm going to check out what I've got. But what you guys should check out is our channel, CBXCast. So youtube.com/CBXCASTS. Follow us on Twitter, ComicChatWGat, and of course Instagram at ComicChatWithGat. Because Twitter makes it shorter for names.
Oh, speaking of, I'm so excited. I got the Flash Annual number 4, and it's all about Professor Zoom.
What is
Reverse
that?
Flash.
What is annual?
Annuals happen once a year. There's a bigger book that kind of ties in everything else. So all the storylines kind of it's like a big, it's a supersized issue that has it's kind of you can kind of usually kind of pick it up by itself, but it's kind of the culmination of stories or has
cool.
bigger parts. So I'm really excited about that to read.
So what's the difference between that and maybe a trade? Like a trade is a collection of stories.
So an annual would be included in a trade. So if there was any kind of if there was Flash Volume 7, it'd probably have Flash 20 or 42 through 47 plus annual number 4.
Goodness. Okay.
Oh, cool. But I'm excited to read that, and I got Deadpool Secret Wars number 2 and 3.
You haven't read that yet?
I read number 1, and it was really funny.
Oh, okay. So there's more. Okay. So
There's
obviously
4
haven't read
issues of
any
that.
them, but- Okay. Cool.
And then Civil War 2 comes out next week. So,
Oh, that's the one that we were talking about on the last episode. You guys should definitely take a listen to. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, Chris, flip it.
Here we go. Our next villain is
Sinestro!
Sinestro.
One of my favorite
First
villains
appearance.
ever.
Attack. Each player reveals his hand and discards a card for each hero he has revealed. He revealed this way.
I don't have any heroes. Suck on that.
I don't also have any heroes.
So,
cool.
no
All right,
worries.
so
Next
my
round, you can
turn.
invite me.
Punch. Wait, let's do this the correct way. Each foe puts a punch or villain ability from the discard pile on the top of his deck.
Don't have discard
I don't
pile.
have a discard pile either. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, I beat one!
It's Sinestro!
It's my first time defeating one.
All right, so it's
Oh,
my...
I also, villain again by during turn, I get to draw an extra card on my next turn.
Okay, well, you better draw your 6 cards now because we're flipping the card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Black Manta, that's the main villain of Aquaman.
That's stupid.
No,
Is that
he's
fire
awesome.
around him?
No, he's got like this is a little bit fire, but he's got laser eyes.
Okay.
He's really cool. There's actually a really awesome part in Brightest Day where Aquaman comes back to life finally because he was dead, and Brightest Day like brought everyone back to life, and there's just this black guy. He's like a butcher or something, or maybe he has like a fish shop or something, and all of a sudden when he sees that like you don't know who he is, you're just kind of reading, and he sees that Aquaman's alive, and then he just literally just kills everyone in the butcher shop and puts his Black Manta mask back on. He's like, oh. Time to get back into it. It was awesome. It was really good.
So he's not like a robot. He's a person.
No, he's a person
with laser eyes.
So we got Black Manta. He's only 8, so that's good
Read
news.
this though. First appearance attack. Each player discards the top card of his deck. If you discard a card with cost 1 or more, choose one. Destroy it or discard your whole hand.
I guess I'll just discard.
So the top card of this. Top card of this.
Yeah.
It is. Oh God.
Wait, more than one. So I'm discarding my whole hand. Wait, does it mean I don't get to draw? And do I get to draw a new hand after that? Just fine. I'll just destroy it. I'm not losing a whole turn. I don't know. It's just a kick.
So I guess I've lost my whole turn. So you're up.
Oh,
I lost my 6 too. That's a bummer.
Yeah, you should have just destroyed whatever card it was.
That was
3,
Tuesday.
4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I'm gonna do the Kitten Cowl and High Tech Hero. So Cyborg.
You may destroy up to 2 cards in your hand and/or discard pile. So I'm just gonna go to my discard.
Well, it's my turn again, right? Because you just lost your whole hand.
No. I was my turn already. You were right. Sorry about that. Because I forgot. I've never usually killed a villain.
Yeah.
So you finally did.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Starro.
I've got 2, 4, 5, 6. You may destroy 2 cards in your hand if you do +5 power. Okay, well, I'll destroy these 2 cards.
You definitely destroyed Black Manta.
Yeah, so I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
There you go. Done.
Black Manta.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4,
I don't
5.
think we're gonna win.
I got my 5. I don't think I'm gonna win either. So I got my 5.
So I went to Tampa Comic Con this weekend.
Did you? How was that? Well, let's flip this really quick and then we'll talk about it once you get the things.
Okay.
So it's Deathstroke from Arrow?
Same guy.
Oh, cool. First appearance attack. Each player reveals his hand and destroys a hero, superpower, or equipment in his hand or discard pile. Damn.
Hand or discard pile?
Hand or discard. So
Well, I will destroy then
hero.
and metal.
Oh, I wish I had that one. I'm probably just going to destroy Harley Quinn. She's pretty useless.
I wish I could say that this podcast was sponsored by Not Your Father's Root Beer, ale with a taste of spices. It's alcoholic root beer, and it's amazing, Chris. It tastes just like root beer. You don't like root beer.
I don't.
You tried it, didn't like it, but I love root beer, and I made root beer float with it earlier.
Did not care. Oh, see, that would be kind of good. I haven't had ice cream in a while, which is a weird statement to say, but that just happened. So, back to this, Tampa Comic Con.
Yeah, so I went. I dressed up as Nuktuk again, so my second appearance is Nuktuk.
Yeah.
I met like a group of Avatar / Legend of Korra cosplayers like throughout the day, and they're like, "Hey, there's a giant meetup. We're all gonna take pictures together." And I was like, "Okay." And they're like, "It's at noon." I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry, I'm seeing Carrie Fisher," which I saw Carrie Fisher there,
Right.
which is cool, right? That's
Did you
Princess
get
Leia.
to get close to her?
No, it's $75 to do that, and I wasn't
Oh,
about to pay
God.
that, especially because Carrie Fisher's like of the 3 main characters of Star Wars, she's the one who's like doesn't feel like Princess Leia anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like, Harrison Ford's always going to be Han Solo or Indiana Jones because he sounds like him and he kind of acts like, a boring conversation anyway, whatever. But she doesn't even sound like Princess Leia anymore. She doesn't look like Princess Leia anymore. It's not her fault she's old, but she's also kind of loopy, man. I went to her panel. It was only like 25 minutes long compared to everyone else's like 45-minute panels.
Okay.
And
She
she
did a lot
was
of drugs.
out there. Yeah, she was
Yeah, she
out
did a
there.
lot
She
of
carries a
drugs.
dog around everywhere.
Gross.
Like, J.J. Abrams was like, I don't want this.
Each of the foe chooses discards a card. So discard a card, please. And then I also have this ability with John Johns.
Oh, we didn't flip this.
No, you don't have to. Because with my ability with John Johns, I can play the top card of the supervillain stack.
Yeah, but it already has to be played. So you don't play its attack, you play its power.
Exactly. So I'm doing this right now. I'm just reading it, so it's right here. So I can either get a hero or supervillain villain from the lineup, or I can choose 3 power. I'm going to choose 3 power.
Chris.
What?
Chris.
What's
Oh, that's the top card. I see what you're saying. Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
my
should
bad.
win by default now.
Oh, shut up.
You're
Okay, so anyway, so I went to Tampa Comic
3,
Con.
4, 5.
Just figure out what you're doing.
Yeah, I will.
And it was a good time. I also got to see voice actors. Billy West, right, who's Fry in Futurama and like Ren or Stimpy, I'm not sure, but he's a bunch of stuff. Billy West is like a famous voice actor.
Okay.
And Tom Kenny It was only his 4th con ever. He's SpongeBob, the voice of SpongeBob.
Oh yeah.
He was really cool. He told a story like how he came up with the laugh.
Friend of the show, SpongeBob.
Yeah, and George Lowe, who is the voice of Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Lopez.
No, George Lowe. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That was a really funny panel. It was great. It was really good. And I got. Speaking of comics, though, I didn't talk about this on the Cardboard Box, the other podcast that I'm on. It's part of the CBX network. It's about video games.
Never heard of it.
Since this is about comic books, I want to wait for you, Chris.
That's true.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Why are you missing a card?
Because you made me discard stuff, and I had to discard
You
another
made me
card. I made me discard so many cards.
Oh, okay.
And so, let's see. Dang, you keep think of who it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, if you're watching the video, I'm gonna get up and go look at the guy's name because I really
Sounds
upset.
good.
I can't remember.
So I'm just playing by myself at this point. Just throwing that out there. I got 6. I gotta get 6, everybody. Should I get a superpower? Makes a good idea.
Mark Waid. I feel like an idiot. Mark Waid, the guy who wrote Kingdom Come and who wrote Superman Birthright, which is one of my favorite Superman stories. And actually, fun fact, he told me it was the favorite thing he ever wrote.
Oh.
His Superman origin story.
It's like you guys are best friends.
Yeah, I know. It's me, Mark Waid, Stephen Amell.
Yep.
It's just all happening.
Next time we do
Chris.
this with the table, we should put the picture of you and Stephen Amell at the front of the table.
We should have put the
That would
picture
have
of
been a
Stephen
great
Amell.
idea.
Okay, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, I'm gonna defeat Deathstroke in a moment.
Good for you, Chris.
I need to get some villains while I can.
2 or 3, 2 turns, 7. I'm just gonna take Bizarro. Okay, because we're playing speed game. How much time we got?
5 minutes left, everybody. We're doing a great
We're
job.
not gonna do it.
Okay, here we go. +1.
Anyway,
Plus
so we
5,
signed
6,
my Princess Leia number 1
10,
and my Archie
11,
number 1.
14.
Because I was
So
dumb
I'll
and didn't
take
bring my
that.
Kingdom Come with me.
14 means I can also take this location. When you play your first card with cost 2 or 3 of your on each of your turns, draw a card. Okay, why not? This is a 5.
Did you flip the card though? See what happens? Oh, no, you're buying Deathstroke.
Yeah. Oh, this was supposed to be there too, by the way. But I don't want it. I want this, and then I got this, and I win so far.
Okay, so we're flipping our final villain because that's all the time we got for today.
Oh, we're playing after this is over because I'm actually doing pretty good.
Atrocitus. It's Atrocitus. So what he does,
hell is that?
he's the head of the Red Lanterns, Chris.
Oh, cool. I should know that. Each player puts a random card from his hand under his superhero. When this villain is defeated, put each of those cards on the top of its owner's deck.
So I'm just shuffling my cards. I'm gonna pick the top card.
I'm just gonna pick that one.
Okay, for a new superhero.
Oh no, not another kick. Okay, so
I've got 3,
you're up.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna take the Man of Steel.
Okay, so I'm going with each foe discards the top card of his deck. You may play each non-location discarded this way this turn. So what do you got?
I just got no location. Non-location. So you go discard or
I
just
got
reveals?
+2 power. No, just the top of your
Discards.
deck.
That was the top card of my deck.
Okay, so
Plus 2 power.
You didn't have to discard it.
It says each foe discard
That
the top
makes
card
sense.
of its deck.
All right, so 3, 4, 5. So that's 2. Do I get to use it? No, it doesn't matter. All right, so 5. Ooh, this is a good villain. I want this one. Ooh, we're going to put it. No, let's see. All right, moving on.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang.
I gotta admit, I like the arrow one when we did it first originally because you had it set up that they got more difficult.
Yeah, this
Because now we're
one's
playing like
random.
10s and 11s and 8s.
Oh,
and
okay,
it's
let's
weird.
cry about it.
It's
3,
weird.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 and 4.
All right, so play the top card of the supervillain stack and return it to the top of the stack. Let's just do this little buddy here, that little buddy there. Actually, let me just make sure I got 2, 4.
You can't buy the villain if you use him.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. So first off, I gotta play this. You may destroy up to 2 cards in your hand or discard a pile. So we're just gonna scroll on through this and get through with my vulnerability number 1 and my vulnerability number none. All right, I'm out of vulnerabilities. Cool. Destroyed. All right, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's close, but that means I have to use it. So I want to use this as my power, and so now I get to do +2, destroy up to 2 cards and discard a pile. No, I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna use power.
+2.
So 2, 5, 7, math is fun, 9, 11. Each foe chooses and discards a card. So I've got 11 to play with. So I'm going to take, I don't want that because I don't want to do stupid asterisk ones.
Asterisk 1 is good if you have
Nah,
more
but I don't
heroes.
have any hero. I don't have a whole lot of heroes.
Okay.
So I'll take a 6 and a 5. I don't even know what they are. I want them. I'll take them.
Okay, put Atrocitus back on the top of the deck. Don't
Right there.
shuffle them in your
I
thing.
just want to keep them
Okay.
in mind forever.
3 power, draw a card. That's 2, so that's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 minus 2. So he's actually only worth 9. So I've got a 2. I'll take this, and I'll take Atrocitus.
Cool.
And we did it. So if you're watching, that's going to be in our game. If you're listening, we're going to continue playing.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of fun. It's a teaser.
Yeah.
To see who won, make sure you go subscribe to the Comic Chat with Cat podcast and take a look. It's in a book, The Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, so just search Comic Chat with Gat. We'll probably have the audio version also on our YouTube page if you're on there watching this.
Yeah, find us on
probably
Twitter
listen
too.
to
So
Yeah,
much easier. Just
Comic Chat,
fucking
WGAT.
bother everybody with stuff. We don't post a lot, but when we do, I feel like it's valuable.
It's because you post it, so you feel like it's valuable. Also follow us on Instagram. You can see kind of the comic books and stuff we do, and like some when we were at Comic Con and stuff like that. All the stuff is there. And thank you for watching, and we will see you next week on the Raw WWE Special Edition.
Hey, you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Okay, see you later.